Adam Hoge, Carman with you as joint practices with the Indianapolis Colts are now over. The Colts wrapped up their training camp here. This lovely facility. I don't want to leave.
No, I'm going to run a 10-yard out before I get out of here. Hope thinks I'm going to get kicked out for doing it, so
yes,
that could be my ending. But great day today for Justin. I thought he was 9 for 9, but Flu said he was 8 for 8, so I'm going to go with the Flu. So 8 for 8 with 4 touchdowns. I actually had him at 3 touchdowns, so I
don't worry, your bad math was being talked about on the sidelines in the middle of practice because everyone but you had him at 8 for 8. You had 9 for 9. You just got excited. You threw an extra pass in there.
Was that really being talked about that I got 9 for that?
You were.
I don't. Yeah. You know what, Chicago media. I love all of you. I want Joe. Go check the tape. I think I'm right and everyone's wrong. How's that?
You think the head coach is wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I probably was wrong. Whatever. 8 for 8, 9 for 9. Whatever. It was good. That's the point.
It was a good segment.
And he spread it around to everybody. Moore, Mooney, all getting in the end zone. Pettis. I liked it.
By the way, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page. We have a much deeper breakdown on this whole thing in our hour-long recap show. It'll probably go longer than an hour, but that'll be right here in the feed as well. So it was so good, Justin's not going to play Saturday in the preseason game. We'll talk about that in much more depth, but just your first impression. I'm okay with it because they got the joint practices, but I still want to see him play against the Bills next week.
I did ask the Flus if he pushed back on it, and he said he always wants to play. I personally like to see him play. This is nice, but being in a game and stadium and all that, and the Bears still working on it. He threw 3 passes last week. I don't feel like we've overcooked the bird here going into the season, but whatever. That's why Matt Eberflus gets paid the big money.
A few quote-unquote fights today. They were more like scrums. Coaches broke it up. I loved Eberflus getting right there in the middle of it, though, and then he got asked about that, and he was like, yeah, I'm not going to back away from competition. Yeah. He's got, just enough badass in him. I'd be a little worried.
Yeah, I was going to raise my hand and say, Matt, you're 50-some-odd years old. You're not ready for this anymore. So
you would know.
Exactly right. Everything hurts, but yeah, but I do. I like the feisty Flus. There's no doubt about it.
Cody Whitehair walked off practice early today. Looked like they were looking at his hand or something. He did walk back out here, but did not return to practice. Doug Kramer all of a sudden, when you see Doug Kramer in there with the ones, you're just thinking, okay, the depth here is starting to wear down a little bit. Who's going to play all the reps on Saturday?
But they like Doug Kramer, man. Flus called him uber smart. Uber.
Okay.
Super smart. Very. Incredibly smart. We got to stop this. It's too long of a video.
I was going to say, we got to go get an our Uber, which is actually just my car, and we're going to go do our awesome hour-long recap show. Make sure you find it. It's been fun out here in Indy. All of our content, allchgo.com, CHGO YouTube. Hit subscribe, hit that like button. We love you.